Started then, and apologies for the technical difficulties. So if there's any new people in chat, my name is Daitumandachi, and I am working on my first commercial game, Ball Busters, which is an indie action roguelike about juggling balls with sick combos. Please make sure to wishlist the game on Steam. Every little bit of wishlist help please the algorithm gods. So what are we doing today? So for today, we're going to revisit Dressa, and we're going to give her Haku's Ice Mirrors, my bad. So why am I giving her Ice Mirrors? So I thought to myself, there was this one move that I really wanted to do, which I envisioned like Dressa will be able to summon these mirrors to surround the ball, and if the ball hits it, it will just ricochets off the mirrors. It'll be like a makeshift wall, if that makes sense. So this is what we're going to do for today. We're going to create the ice mirror, and when I mean create, I mean I am going to fucking grab a model from my ice packs that looks as close to an ice mirror as possible. Then we're going to add it in the game, and then we're going to implement the other logic to make sure it doesn't break. So I'm not sure if what will break today, but hopefully nothing. Hopefully. But let's be real here. We break things a lot here. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, but yeah. Anyway, how you doing, chat? You guys doing good? Also, I'm sorry. I want to try something one more time. Really quick. So I might disappear again. I'm just trying something really quick. Alright. What about game catcher again? Yeah, it's not going to do that. Alright, so I'm just going to try the recording thing later for OBS. Alright, sounds good. Let's do it. Cool. I'm still recovering from the operation to remove my tooth. Oh, see, it sounds like you got a wisdom tooth removed, Yarn. But yeah, hopefully that turned out well, dude. I know getting wisdom teeth removed is a pain in the ass. And it can cause a lot of recovery time, or it can cause a long recovery time for some people. Okay, so let's look for the ice pack. I think I was messing around with it earlier, but yeah. Let's see, what weird things happen lately? This usual weird AI bullshit that's been popping up. That's been annoying. Oh yeah, by the way, chat. So I'm not sure if how many of you guys follow the community tab, but one comment asked me, can I put a bucket of chicken in the game? This is going to be a new ball. So the way I'm envisioning this bucket of chicken ball is that there's a random chance that it will drop a piece of chicken, and that piece of chicken will give you a random buff, or well, not random debuff, because I think that'll be too much. It will drop a random buff or consumable. Like, for example, you get more tries, you get more max heat, all that jazz. I was in the process of adding it, but I'm gonna add it. We might add it during the stream, so if you're interested, please stick around. Alright, so I gotta look for that ice pack. I remember getting an ice pack from CG Trader a long time ago. Sponsored by KFC. I wish it was sponsored by KFC. Yeah, okay, so I found the ice pack. So let me download that really quick. Also, KFC or Popeyes, whatever it's called. I don't know, in my opinion, I think Popeyes is a lot better. I remember a long time ago, like, for some reason, every time we had KFC, it always made me sick. I don't know why. It just always made me sick. I don't know why. I mean, nowadays, the chicken doesn't make me sick, but I still prefer Popeyes over KFC. But when I was a kid, it always made me sick. Hey, hello, Tando. I didn't see you in chat. What's up, my dude? But yeah, it just always made me sick. To this day, I just don't understand why it made me sick. That really sucks. Winnar, your 40-day free trial is over. Get your Winnar license right now. Boom. Okay, Daito-sama. But when you want to buy the full license, just let us know. I feel bad. I feel bad for Winnar at times. It's like it always prompts people to buy the full trial, but it's still able to use it without the free trial. It's like being Winnar is suffering. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys use Winnar once in a while, right? I just woke up today. I had a pretty busy day yesterday going to a convention. Oh, nice. What convention did you go to, Tendo? Okay, so we got the ice pack. So let's look for it. I ordered a new laptop. Oh, man, dude. Really? Congrats. Well, I don't know. To me, I view laptops like a necessary evil at times. Like, I fucking hate laptops. Like, I know it's ridiculous, but I just hate them. I had bad luck with laptops. I just had one thought. It turns out that all the playable characters do not have taking damage animation. No, they do. It's just that it depends on what damage. Like, for the icicle hit, there's an animation for getting hit by icicle. There's a wall hit. There's also a pushback animation, so I wouldn't say there's no damage animations. And besides, it's like a game about juggling balls. It won't be like a lot of damage animations per se. Oh yeah, let me talk about the laptop situation. So, story time. In fact, I think I mentioned this as the origin story for my main channel. So a long time ago, while I was still in engineering school, they gave us laptops for free. Well, it wasn't free because it was part of your tuition. It was like, here's your free laptop. We're gonna make sure it will make you suffer years down the line when you're paying student loan debt. But yeah, anyway, every single fucking year, that laptop broke. And I always take it to the laptop repair store. I don't know why, but every fucking year, this Lenovo laptop will always break on me. Sometimes it was it was mostly just drivers and the software they installed into it. So then, after engineering school, I thought to myself, I need to get a laptop. Oh, I've used Lenovo in the past. Let me look into Lenovo laptops. So I foolishly bought a Lenovo laptop, and not to my fucking fault, it broke down on me. Keep in mind, when I brought the laptop, I brought it from Newegg, and it guaranteed that there was like a manufacturer warranty in which if it breaks down, they will repair it for free. So I called Lenovo and asked, hey, my laptop broke. It's not my fault. Can you fix it? Well, actually, it turns out that you brought the warranty from Newegg, which doesn't cover this. So I'm like, okay. As soon as I got off the phone, I fucking threw the laptop out of the window and never brought another Lenovo laptop ever again. So, lesson learned, chat. Never buy Lenovo laptops. Never buy Lenovo laptops. Anyway, let's choose an ice pack. A question that relates to the Yandere Spectrum chart. If Yandere likes fried chicken, does that change the place of the chart, or does it not make a difference? Oh my god, that's that I don't know. Would the Yandere actually liking fried chicken change shit for the chart? That's a good question. I mean, it means that she's a good. I mean, it means that she's a good cook, so I guess it would help. Okay, so we don't have to do any fucking modeling whatsoever. We can use these 3 ice packs because fuck me, I am not modeling this shit. I am a terrible 3D modeler. I mean, I tried modeling the icicles or ice mirrors for the stream thumbnail. I'm like, not happening. Not fucking happening. God damn, that is worth, buddy. Yeah. I mean, I know that I'm going to get another laptop soon because I actually part of this, like, the local Philadelphia indie game club, and there is no way I'm hucking my fucking 20-30 pound desktop to that event. So I'm going to get I am going to get like a desktop soon. If you're not a good modeler, how do you get those models for your characters? Oh, I actually commissioned someone to do the 3D models. Here's the thing. All of the characters for my KWC series, for Gohanverse, for every single fucking series, I don't do any 3D modeling whatsoever. I mean, for the balls, I'll do the 3D modeling here and there because it's fucking balls. But for character modeling, fuck no. I can't model for shit, my dude. I can't draw for shit. Like, at all. I just can't. I love Hairson off. I love that game. That's weird. I mean, all power to you, but I thought that was a bad fucking game. I mean, I think I was talking to a few people about this in the past. Like, the Sonic games can be like dog fucking shit, but you can always be sure that the Sonic music will always be good in the games. Always. Like, for example, Mario. The Mario games are mostly good. Like, you can always expect to have a good Mario game. And I'm not saying the Mario music is bad. In fact, it's pretty good. But real talk, music in Mario, other than the main theme and the usual motif about do 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 ba ba ba, pretty forgettable. You don't really remember the Mario music too tough. For Sonic, you remember live and learn. You remember his world. You remember City Escape. There are so many music in the Sonic series that you remember. But for Mario, it's like you just draw a blank. You just draw a blank for like Mario. Have you seen the Mario Galaxy movie? I have, actually. Real talk. I thought it was good, but it wasn't as good as the first one. I thought I talked about it in the previous live stream. So, the Mario movie, it just felt like Checkpoint the movie. It didn't really have like a cohesive plot. It didn't really have a cohesive plot. It's just like, we go here, we go there, we go here, we go there, blah blah blah. It just didn't feel like there wasn't really a story per se. I mean, I guess you can argue Peach discovering her family origins could count as like a story, but other than that, there wasn't really a hard story per se. Hey Jasper, welcome to the stream, my dude. But yeah, I still thought it was a good movie, but I didn't think it was like super duper amazing, if that makes sense. Bro, he's spitting facts. Yeah. Thank you, my dudes. Okay, so we got the icicle models. Let's see how big they are compared when we compare them to Dressa. Now, the Sonic Fighters was game growing up. I never played Sonic Fighters. Like, I played Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2. Then skipping several Sonic games. Sonic Generations, and then I didn't play Frontiers because I heard people say that game was crap. Oh wait, not Frontiers. Forces. That was it. Forces. I skipped Forces and I played Sonic Frontiers. In fact, I streamed Sonic Frontiers on the Twitch channel when Twitch was actually good. Okay, so I'm wondering if we can add like little... Okay, so we have the icicle models, but they look too realistic. They should look a little toon shaded, so we'll have to create like a quick toon shader. Sonic Forces was straight garbage. And what's funny was that people were hyping the shit out for the game. Oh, you can create your own Sonic OC. Oh, cool. Is the game actually good and shit? But like, I don't regret missing that game. And apparently they're making another Sonic game. And by the way, I just don't get the whole Sonic fandom at times. I really don't. Like, to me, them and, I'm gonna be honest, Dragon Ball fans at times are like the most... Yeah, I guess this can work. I mean, we're just going to have to like refine some stuff. Like, I feel like sometimes Sonic and Dragon Ball fans take a lot of things for granted, in my opinion. They'll complain about just the most ridiculous shit, and while other franchises are like struggling to get shit, like Madoka Box. I'm still waiting for a fucking season 2, and there's probably not going to be a season 2. But for Dragon Ball Super fans, they are like, being a Dragon Ball fan is suffering. We're never gonna get like another Dragon Ball series, even though they got fucking Dragon Ball Broly, they got fucking superheroes, they got Daima, and you still have Dragon Balls complaining about it. Fans complaining about that shit. Now I really hope this doesn't result in like the Dragon Ball fandoms knocking down my door, getting mad at me for bitching and complaining about that shit. But truth is truth. Also, this can work. This can totally work. What we gotta do, like, this can totally work. But the problem is that if it's too transparent, it's going to cause issues in environments. So we're going to call it Ice Block. As a Black Lagoon fan, I'm waiting for season 3. Damn, dude. Damn. Alright, so wonder if we can like QB stylized lit. And it completely disappeared. Us. Okay, cool. It sounds like every fandom nowadays. It really is. It really is every fandom these days. Like, we're like every fucking fandom. Like, for example, like, I get fucking comments every fucking day from Dragon Ball fans asking me about the next Go On Verse episode. Even though I mentioned several times, well, I'm going to do like an update video on the main channel saying, hey, I haven't forgot about Dragon Ball Go On Verse. I'm just fucking tired and burnt out right now from dealing with all these Dragon Ball fans bitching and complaining about what we do for these episodes. So please give me a break. I'm legit thinking about doing an update video talking about it. But yeah, there's something really up with Dragon Ball fans at times, and Sonic fans. Okay, it's because the volume is dark. That's why it's not popping up. All right, so we're going to copy this, delete this. Then we're going to switch to an actual environment. I didn't just complain about complaining over and over multiple times and just over him. As a Rosario vampire fan, they should have canceled the anime. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I've heard about how Rosario Vampire ended. Like, I don't know. I don't think I want to deal with. I don't think I wanted a sequel to the Rosario Vampire. I don't want a second season because I did not like how the manga ended. I didn't even read the manga, but my friend just fucking told me how it fucking ended. You know what? This actually looks fine. So I was originally concerned if we had to do any texture work or shading work, but this looks fine actually. Like it looks fine as is. In fact, it looks good in my opinion. So I think I'm just gonna leave this shit alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess around with it. I'm just going to leave the texture, the shader as is. I think it works well for this type of environment. All right, let's see how it looks with the other environments, just out of curiosity. Guys need to learn how to be grateful, but it's never gonna happen. Here's the thing. It's a balance. It's like a fandom can't get too greedy, but at the same time, creators can't just assume everything they do is just going to be awesome, going to be amazing. What's a good example of this? Good example of like a creator of like a series I took it for granted. Neptunia is a good fucking example of this. So, if you guys didn't know, I used to be big into the Neptunia series. I used to do like animations on the main channel from Neptunia. And I got out of it because it just seemed like Compile Hearts didn't want to do anything with the series. They just like, first thing they did was did the first remake for Steam. That's fine. Then they did a remake for, what was it? What was it for? For the PS, for like the, what was it? The PS Vita? No, not the, well, it came out for the PS Vita. They did a remake for the PS4. Okay, oh, you can make new games. Then V8 came out. Okay, cool, a new Neptunia series. Are you gonna make any more? Then they started doing another remake for the Switch. Okay, are you gonna do any more new? Then they did a spinoff. Okay, is this the main like franchise? Then they did another spinoff. Okay, what about the main series? Then they did another spinoff. Okay, I think I'm gonna clock out of this. Oh god, I clicked on something I shouldn't have. But yeah, that's my main complaint about, or that's one reason why I fell out on Neptunia. It just felt like Compile Hearts didn't really do anything, or hasn't really. It seemed like they didn't really. It just seemed like they weren't really interested in doing anything with the franchise. It just seemed like they were just content on doing remakes. It just really bothered me after a while. Okay, so I think we got something here. I hope Nintendo also had a crossover with Sonic Conqueror. They did, but I was so fucking tired of that series that I just didn't care. Like, if like years and years and years prior, if Neptunia fans heard that they were doing a crossover with fucking Sonic Conqueror, they would be leaping for joy. They'll be like, oh shit, my pervy anime series are going to do a crossover with each other? Sign me the fuck up, fam. Now it's like, meh. Okay, so, all right, so let's separate this out. Maybe this will work. Okie dokie. That is a wrong fucking thing. Alright, I'm going to have to redo the export for this. Because I do not like the offset. I heard that. Let's see, I already read that comment. It's like walking on tightrope, and you have to figure out what's a good balance of where it be. Exactly. Like, my personal philosophy is that life is always a balance. You can't really do you can't do. One side cannot overtake the other. If you have too much of one thing, then it's just gonna make the other. You're just gonna have people crave for the other thing. It's just like never-ending balance and shit. I mean, for example, I know people don't really like politics, but we're going to talk about politics. Let's look at politics. As stupid as it sounds, there's always like people switching to the other party every election cycle. 2016 Republicans, 2018 Democrats, 2020 Democrats, 2022 Republicans, 2024 Democrats. I mean, 2024 Republicans, 2026 looks like it's gonna be Democrats if they don't try to steal the fucking election. Then 2028 is probably gonna be Democrats again. Even though, realistically speaking, people are voting against their self-interest. I personally don't get it, but to each their fucking own. Okay, so let's look. There you are. Okay, so let's. To be honest, I think ZZ and EK would be a good crossover. That would be an interesting crossover because ZZ has a very distinct animation style. I don't know how they would deal with each other's animation styles. Though I would love to see Rappy and ZZ's style because her butt, her booty. I know I shouldn't be gooning and stuff, but then again, people already associate me with Guna content, so whatever. But ZZ might give her the booty. They might give her the juggling booty. So yeah, I really hope they do an interesting crossover. Okay, so I think we got these. I think we got the mats set up. Looks like it, or it looks like we got them set up pretty good. Okay, so what's next? So we got the ice block set up. So we gotta figure out the spawn logic. I think it will just spawn the ball like in. Alright, let's look at the Dressa's code really quick. Rappy and Nico. Just what was it? Let me pull up the image really quick. Alright, for Rappy and Nicole, I just want to see this. Hold on, let me pull up the image. I just want to see them do this one day. I just want to see them do this one day. Just to glare down, just looking at each other boobs. You know what? That might be a Waifu Wednesday poster, actually. That might be a Waifu Wednesday poster. I just gave myself my own idea. Coolio. Or you make it spawn around her or like in a square formation. I'm going to try a circle formation first. Like I'm going to try the circle formation first and then if we get lucky we'll try the square formation. Here we go. This is what I want. There is like a script for a spear formation already. Let's take a look at the code really quick. See, place on spear, I even ordered the collector's edition of the game for the first time. The included poster is beautiful. Oh, nice, nice. What about Trigger X Rappy? That's even better because it would work well for each other. I gotta look for the models. Let's see. Chats from parent. Alright. So we can totally have this arranged in a circle first and foremost. Judging by the code. The question is, how do I spawn? Can I edit this code to like so that way it'll spawn a character reference? Absolutely no, but there is a way to do that. All I gotta do is just expose this a little bit. Have you done KWC or Omega Striker characters? I have never. Omega Strikers. Let me take a look at Omega Strikers. Jeez! Jesus. Buff girls. Interesting. I have never. Oh wait, what is this? I have never heard of this game before. That's interesting. She reminds me of that chick from Black Clover for some reason. Alright, so let's expand. Let's focus on expanding this really quick. Necessary settings. Pulling. There you are. I am feeling lazy, so let me look for another piece of code that I already have. Okay, fuck it. Use character reference. Well, we can't fight this episode like my. Look, if we do, when we do a fucking King of Fighters episode, we have to do Mai. That's like a golden fucking rule. You cannot do a King of Fighters episode without Mai Shiranui. You just can't. You just fucking can't. You have. That's like a golden rule. You have to do her. Wait, you have to do Mai. All right. Yeah, see. When I was waiting around for my parcel, the support provided me a Steam key, and when I received the parcel, there was not a Steam key inside for a music disc, which I gave it to the. Oh yeah, now I remember. Thanks, dude. Didn't know that was the cause of it. Let's see, use character reference. If only like I got this YouTube, you'll get striked. We're going to get Mortal Kombat rifles, characters like Millennia or Katana. Millennia will be fucking interesting. Millennia will be fucking interesting. Like, oh boy, I feel like despite the teeth, Kakyoin will still fucking do it. He will still fucking put his stick in it. He was totally still fucking do it. I mean, let's be real here. Most of us would at this point in time, given the situation with millennials and Gen Zers and this whole dating situation right now. I feel like we're all desperate enough to go with millennia these days. Like, if I got asked in the last stream, but is there a game you've played that pissed you off so much you either punched the screen, broke the controller, or rage quit and never went back? Oh, that's an easy question. StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 StarCraft 2 was that game for me. Like, I remember in college when it came out, my friends and I would just play that game, and my one friend, he just knew strategies to like fucking dominate us, and he just kept beating us day after day after day after day after day, and it's got to a point where I got so angry, this is probably why my laptop broke a lot of times, but I just kind of punched my laptop. I just punched my laptop, and my other friend threw his laptop across the fucking room. So yeah. Yeah, so maybe that's the reason why my laptop's broke a lot of times. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts rechaining memories for me. It was that difficult? Let's see. We can totally make this work. Just for the spirit thing. We can do this. Let's see, transform. Pivot, I guess we'll call it pivot equals character reference. To reference character dot transform. Otherwise use transform. Then we're going to replace this with that. Let's see. Yeah, specifically when you fight Riku multiple times and being harder last time, that just got me through. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, again, I don't want to sound like one of those fucking Kingdom Hearts fans, but I never played Chain of Memories. I think I played the GBA Chain of Memories, but I never played the PS3, PS4, 5, whatever Chain of Memories. Never had interest in it. Alright, so we're just gonna update the script to use blah blah blah. What was it? We're just gonna use this, use the transform thing. Alright, so we're gonna copy this really quick. And then we're just going to like paste the code right here. Just give it a shot. Use bonus? I totally forgot what use bonus does, but me with Smash Bros. I hate those online services. Fighting games online services are just hell in itself, so I don't blame you, my dude. And I just realized we don't have a character reference. Just as. Okay, we're just going to do one really quick, just as like a proof of concept. The ball. You know what? Just for the stream. Okay. No, not you. You. This is what I want. Bucket of chicken. 100% Crash Bandicoot 1 Spiral Run are complete hell, especially if you play the original PS1 versions. Dude. Oh fuck. Did you really try that, dude? Did you fucking really try that? Jesus, no. No. I heard horror stories about that. I heard horror stories about that. Like, you do not want to 100% any of the Spyro games, or not, no, 100% any of the Crash Bandicoot games. Those are just hell. Alright, so we're gonna just, I don't even know why I have G-Spawn there. We're just gonna hide as many of the shit as possible. Keep that. Keep desert, keep bucket. Alright, let's see what breaks when we do this. Unfocus, coolio, let's test this out. Now, I really want to make an aircraft animation like BlizzCon and Pros, but the thing is, I can't get a pack of champagne. I can't get a third package campaigns about them. I'm pretty sure you can figure. I'm pretty sure you can find something, Yarn. Okay, spear. Let's see. Let's see if this actually works. Yes, it does. And they're glitching out. Coolio. Alright. Now let's test this with the mirrors. Okay, you. We'll do a review first. Where are you? There you are. No. Where did I put that thing? No, not you. Where did I put that? There you are. Julio. Okay, we'll place you with that. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. Play it. For PS1, no, but I did 100% crash for the Insane Trilogy on the Switch. Damn. What's the bucket chicken ball called? Like, does it have an in-universe name? Know what? I think it's poll time. Let's vote on what we're going to call this bucket of chicken. You guys already know the usual routine. 7 minutes. Give me your best names. Give me your best names, and your name suggestion will be the name of the chicken ball. Go for it. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, place on a spear. Okay. So it works. It is spawning. We just need to rotate it the right way. And it's rotated the right way. Alright, so... Okay, so... This can work. Just need to make sure that set to 0. I don't know why the bucket of chicken is moving. Oh, I think it's moving towards the spawn because of the desert. Bucket old Kong. Okay, that's one. I'm gonna put my vote in. I was going to call it the TFC ball. Tennessee Fried Chicken. I mean, technically, a comment suggested, and I was going to go with that, but just curious. Okay, boom. KF Scream. Crispy Ball. Crispy Ball. That actually sounds pretty good. Okay, so the mirrors are spawning in. We just need to make sure that we just need to set them on so that way they will properly orientate themselves towards the ball on start. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hide these other models so that way they don't distract me. I'll hide this as well. Okay, so let's try center. I created a script that recenters towards the target. So use character reference. All. Okay. No. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's test something out. So then we're going to use model 14. Okay, let's see if this works. Kong wings. I mean, I'm not. They don't really look like wings per se. They just look like a bunch of chicken legs and shit. Alright, let's set this. Okay, so then I'm gonna activate this. Okay, so we gotta enable that after all. Alright, cool. Okay, so we gotta enable So we gotta enable that for this to work. I feel like I want to expand this really quick. Really quick. Let's see, settings. There we go. Activate on start, activate on enable, reset and disable, infinite. I'm going to expand the timer really quick to just run for like 1 frame, just so that way we can just have it turn on the reset and then turn it off. It'll be you guys will see what I mean later. Dresser's comfort food. No, Dresser isn't really fond of fried chicken stuff. She is a water god, so she would prefer more seafood per se. Oh wait, let's talk about that reminds me. Let's talk about this seafood thing for a sec. So, I'm not sure if you guys been following Invincible, but a few weeks ago, when they revealed female tech jacket, a lot of people were fucking shipping her with Oliver for some fucking reason, because for one fucking scene, it looked like she was gushing over him or whatever. I personally didn't see it, but whatever. But then in the next episode, they finally show Oliver saying, "You know what, Dad? I thought that lobster at the Reps Lobster looked hot as fuck. You know what I mean, Dad? You know what I mean? I mean, the way that lobster just turned at me and just looked at me, God, I just felt like I was just gonna pounce on her, Dad. You know what I mean, Dad? I mean, come on, Dad. You met my mom. You clapped my mom. You knew what you were dealing with." And despite the fact that Oliver still wants to clap those bug cheeks, people are still shipping him with Tech Jacket. I just don't understand that, but whatever. Oh god. Like, I read the Invincible comics. I already know Oliver's future. I know his fucking future. I know Homeboy's future. Like, the moment those Tech Jacket shippers started talking about Oliver and Tech Jacket getting together, I was like, no, not happening, sweetie. Not happening, sweetie. Not happening. I mean, yeah, Tech Jacket looks cute and shit, but no, Oliver is a bug clapper. He is not interested in the human cheeks. She was kind of bad, but the gunpowder hits different. God damn. I mean, as internet people ship characters with anyone when they think it'd be in a relationship. Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at the My Hero Academia people. Look at My Hero Academia. God damn. Oh, wait. That reminds me. Look, let me look for the... Okay, so... Alright, so have you guys heard about this fucking streamer who cheated on his girlfriend? And apparently he was fucking big in like the... he's fucking big in like the whole anime dub voice actor circle? I don't fucking know. Let's see. Timer start. Alright, let's try something really quick. I heard about that. Oh, the drama. Oh, wait, have you guys seen the fucking... that Deku's VA actually actually voiced his apology letter? Have you guys heard about that? Also, let's go with the vote before I forgot. Alright, so I am voting for a... Alright, I'm gonna put my hat in the ring and say the TFC ball. That's gonna be 1. The crispy ball is definitely gonna be 1. I like that as well. And what was the other result? What was the other one? Crispy ball, TFC, Ari Clogger. The Baka. No, I think I like that one as well. All right, let's put the poll. All right, let me put this in, and then the what was the other one? All right, cast your vote. You guys got? Haven't seen it. All right, you know what? Just I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna pause the music request because it's a fucking it's a fucking thing to behold, my dudes. It's a fucking thing to behold. Let me look for it. Let me look for that fucking let me look for it. I hope someone upload on YouTube. I hope someone voiced it. I hope someone voiced it breakup video. Yes! There it is! Alright. Are you ready for cinema, chat? Are you ready for cinema?
I would like to apologize to everyone I have disappointed. Most of all, to my girlfriend. I am so sorry I put you through so much. I never want to make these mistakes again and hurt you and the people I care about. I was unfaithful, and I own and fully admit that.
Oh my god.
I lied to people and told them I was single, which I know is not right. I'm sorry to all of the people that I hurt by
Oh my
doing
god,
this.
yes.
The following is not an attempt to minimize what I have done. However, I have seen some false accusations about me that are not true.
Oh my god.
I cannot allow false accusations and such extreme labels to be placed on me. I do understand that the people making these claims did it from a place of hurt. So please, do not send any more hate to anyone. I just want the situation to get better. And I wish them the best.
Oh my god.
My girlfriend and I didn't respond quickly because we were already working on our relationship and communication before all this happened. Having so much private information exposed to the public has made it incredibly difficult for us to heal together. I will be taking a break from streaming and the internet to better myself and give us the time we need to try and improve.
There was another funny one.
Thank you for reading. And I will continue to learn and grow from this experience. My girlfriend wanted to share her experience. Below is a message written by her.
There was another fucking funny one in which someone was pretending was reading it as like Yagami. Let me see if I can find that one. Let me see if I can find that one really quick. Also, let me see if I can find another one. Let me see if I can find that one. No. 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 Nope, can't find it. Oh well. That's good. I need to focus on this anyway. Why do you think? Who do you think is the worst character in Invincible besides Duplicate? That's a good question. Worst. Season 1 Amber I did not like. I mean, they try to make her more likable in season 2, but I did not like season 1 Amber. I did not like that. I did not like her whatsoever. I did not like her whatsoever. Oh boy, no. Season 1 Amber was the worst. And then you still have people trying to defend her, saying, oh, Mark was in the wrong for lying to her, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, first off, he was still trying to see if he wanted a future with her. Like, revealing that he's a superhero to someone you're just dating is not really good. I mean, it's one thing if they've been dating for like a few years. Yeah, that's kind of a red flag. But if it's like a few months and he's just trying to see if he's willing to like go full throttle with her, that's understandable. But the thing that really pissed me off about Amber was the fact that she knew he was a superhero. She knew. And she still acted like, oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. She knew that he was out there saving her from shit, and she still acted self-entitled. I'm sorry. No. Amber, season 1 Amber. Again, they tried to make her more likable. They tried to make her more likable in like season 2, but to me the damage is already done with her. Alright, cool. So we have this spawning. We have this spawning in. And that's his worst character. Later on, and that's in later on, she is the worst. Alright, so we're going to choose the winner. So we're going to call this ball the crispy ball. So she's an MJ of Invincible. She was only more likable because she appeared a lot less. Basically. Alright, so okay, so I think we got the Ice Mirrors logic working. So let's create the move. Also, let's create like a parent for this. Amber is the worst race swap character. Real talk? Yeah. Like, it's not because, like, the thing that kind of bothered me about race swapping Amber is because they make her a black woman and made her really unlikable. That's... You already have those type of people looking for ammunition to like try to like array dog shit that dog shit on that, and you're just giving them more animation. Why can I not pronounce this? Ammunition for that. Okay, so let's take care of this. Alright, cool. Hey, Dragon, thanks for coming by, my dude. And thank you for the animations. We're still working on them. Just been pretty quiet about them lately. Alright, Okay, so let's... Oh yeah, we gotta do a poll about what we're gonna call our move. I'm just gonna call it Ice Mirror for now. How many people are waiting for Homelander to finally get what's coming to him? I have not watched The Boys past season 1. So I don't know. Okay. You can call it the you could call it the frost mirror. I think frost? I don't know about frost. Alright, so we'll call this. Okay, make sure it's that. So yeah, I guess the ratio for now. Read it. From reflection. From reflections, that's not a bad one. From reflection, that's not a bad one. Not a bad one, actually. Oh, question. We did an animation of Kakyoin destroying Homelander. You know what's fucking funny? In almost every single fucking piece of media, they always have Homelander fucking losing. Death Bell loses. So, like, so many fucking animations of them have him losing. And I'm just curious about, can he actually win against somebody? Like, they always depict him losing. Is he like that weak as like a Superman clone? Like, I'm legitimately asking, like, is he that weak as a Superman clone? Like, again, I have not really watched the Boys series, so again, please, and I would appreciate an answer to that. All right, so let's set the cost at 1. Well, I can. Well, I can. Well, one character he could be in a fight is technically the main character of Black Full Metal Alchemist. He can beat Edward. He beats Brightburn. Look at Brightburn. Look at. Is that? I have no idea who this is. I have never heard of this before. That's interesting. Isn't Brightburn that horror villain Superman? I mean, I just looked at it briefly, but I guess that's him. Alright, so we're deleting this. Ice mirror. No, that's not the right ice mirror. Number of objects, 3 radius. Let's do 3 for now. A delay. No delay. 0 rotation. All 0. Unlike all the Superman clones, Homelander has no rival to compete with him, so his victories are always one-sided. Damn. Like, in his own series, that's the case? All right, so let's try this. Okay, range object place on spear. All right, let's try this and see what breaks. Let's see what breaks when we do this shit. Boom, boom. Damn, I'm always lazy with this shit. Alright. Ice mirror. Boom. Ice mirror. Boom. Alright, let's test it out. Will you bring Kitty Cotswell from Tough Puppy to KWC? She is my first waifu. Is that like the dog girl from the show? He's got a flaw of any tyrant, an inflated ego, and a god complex. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Even Nolan from Invincible doesn't really have a god complex. Even Thrag doesn't have a god complex. Like, not a thing, but I don't think any villain in Invincible had like a god complex. Maybe D.A. Sinclair, but that's about it. Yeah, she's a cat. She's a cat girl from the Dog Spy show in 2010 from Nickelodeon. Interesting. Okay, so it does work. It's just that we gotta detach it so that way it stays in place. Alright, so we gotta detach. The next step is we gotta detach it. Do you think Bloom from Winx Club is waifu material? I never really watched Winx Club, to be honest. Heard of it. Never even, like, crossed my mind, to be honest. Alright, so... Okay, place on spear, blah blah blah, set parent, pivot. Alright, so we gotta add another setting to this. Oh wait. Wait a second. Detach from parent, set pivot. Wait a second, there was another script. I forgot about that. Let's see, detach from parent, that was it. Okay, wait. Okay, go and reattach. Okay, we're gonna try something really quick. So, detach, detach. Alright, let's. Okay, try that. See if this works. Did you do DC heroes on your show before? No. I don't think we ever did a DC waifu on the show before. We should probably fix that. We should definitely try to fix that soon. We should definitely try to fix that. Alright, cool. So it is appearing and the mirrors are spawning. Alright, so the next step is making the mirrors actually interact with the ball. so let's see. We got that. Wonder Woman. Were they? Oh wait, no, I forgot. That's right, Raven and Starfighter. Fuck, I forgot about them. I forgot that they're DC. I just shows you them with my childhood. So that's the reason. So I completely forgot about them. Thank you for reminding me, chat. Damn. Fuck, I totally forgot about them. I totally forgot about them. Well, Chester from Dream Wars, Ruby, Gilligan, Teenage Kraken. And I don't know, that never really crossed my mind about that series, to be honest. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about Raven and Starfire. Especially Starfighter. Like, like, I crushed on her hard when Teen Titans came out. Like, I always shipped her with Robin. Like, I ship her hard with Robin a long time ago. Let's see, like, it's like, let's talk about that for a sec. Like, I'm kind of segueing from Raven and Starfire to the 2000s Justice League cartoon or Justice League universe. Like, real talk, I thought that the Justice League universe or the DC cartoon universe was probably the best cartoon universe out there, and there's nothing that could ever beat it. Nothing. Like, not even what they currently have can beat that shit. Like, I love the character designs in Batman, Superman, the Justice League Unlimited, especially the women. Well, that's because Bruce Timm was a fucking adult artist previously, so that makes sense. But seriously, nothing could ever beat that. Nothing could ever beat the Justice League or DC cartoon universe. Nothing. You do Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Wonder Woman episode. I really want to do a Lois Lane episode. Like, real talk, I really want to do a Lois Lane episode. Like, I want to do a versus of comparing the Lois Lane from My Adventures with Superman with the 90s Lois Lane. Like, I will admit, My Adventures with Superman Lois Lane has the cheeks. She has the cheeks. But other than that, I still prefer 90s Lois Lane. Let's see, let's try this really quick. Kakyoin has good case. Camry White is on my list of waifus. Alright, so we got I think we got the hit logic. So we got the despawn logic as well. Test this out. Gwen Tennyson and Katara. I have never watched Ben 10. I have never watched Ben 10. Oh, and speaking of Katara, fuck! Let's pause. Let's pause this for a sec. Let's pause this for a sec. Let's pause this for a sec. Let's pull up Adele Katara from the series, from the movies. I'm like, look at it. Look at. Yeah, I guess we can do this. I don't care about Zuko. I don't care about Zuko. Just go back to guitar. Go back to guitar. Go back to guitar. I don't care about Zuko. Stop. There we go. There we go. Damn. They really upgraded her. I don't. Especially with her hair long. Jesus, that looks good. She looks good into that. And Toph. Let's show adult Toph. Toph looks good. She looks good. And there was this. And what's funny is that there's this fucking edit that's going around in which they gave Toph like massive boobs. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like caught off guard. I'm like, wait, is this really Toph? Did they like this? Like this is it. This is it. I mean, no. Well, this is not the edit, but you guys get the idea. All right, so let's stop gooning and start focusing on this shit. Here's an important question. How does one use the technique Haku used on the one-shot Chun-Li's? You just gotta max out your horniness, my dudes. Then you can conquer anything. Toph my goat. No wonder why she has several baby daddies. No wonder why she has several baby daddies. Alright, so it should spawn in 3 seconds. Yep, there we go. Okie dokie. What the fuck happened there? That's weird. What the hell's going there? Why is she suddenly fast all of a sudden? Is it because of the ice models? That's weird. Why is she Wait. I gotta pause. Wait. Gotta pause this for a sec. What's a good music for this glitch? What's a good music for this glitch? Ah, I got it. I got the perfect one. This is gonna be a blast from the past. Wait. All right, but seriously, that we shouldn't really be using that. Yes, absolute cinema. Yep. Okay. But yeah, we should totally try to fix that bug. Do you have a question on Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10? Mike, I already said that. I mentioned that I didn't watch Ben 10, so I don't really have any interest in her. Especially the 10-year-old version. Like, no. Okie dokie. Alright, so... Okay, so what's the next thing we gotta do? Okay, Ice Mirror. Okay, so we gotta we gotta set up the hit logic for the Ice Mirror. Also, we gotta make it a little bigger. I can see a good idea for a speed character in the game. That's interesting. Curious about the speed character thing. Okie dokie, let's add the hit logic. This first thing we're going to do is just make it hit. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do, just make it hit. When it's sell out, be considered a speed character. I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Also, just for the stream. What about my and Tylee Azilla friend from Avatar Liza and Bender? Tylee is, or I think they're good as well. Alright, that's way too short. Also, I gotta fix a bug with the camera. Like, I was trying to fix the camera system, or try to improve the camera system earlier. I disabled the movements thing, so let's re-enable that. Any ideas for side game busters? I'm not sure. Can you explain that, Skylanders? Alright, so let's increase the time to like 10 for testing purposes. I wish I could put this song on repeat.
Ballbusters. Oh. Bad. Aww.
Will you do more Street Fighter characters with KWC? We'll talk Cammy. Like, I want to do an episode of Cammy, and it's just a fight episode with Kakyoin teaming up with Toto from JJK in order to fight Cammy. Like, that's why I had for like a Cammy episode. Like, Cammy will come to the KWC set just to avenge Chun-Li. It's just one fucking fight animation with Toto and Kakyoin teaming up to beat her.
Yay!
British mommy, indeed. All right, let's replay that song. That's a jam. That's a jam. That's a jam. God damn, I want to set up so that way you can bounce it. Oh, then King House rifles you're gonna add to the show. Aqua. Alright, so technically it did. Alright, so the ice mirrors. So we need to add like a bit of feedback to indicate like, okay, the ice mirrors got destroyed and shit. I mean, different game modes like endless or volleyball or something. Truthfully, I really want to add a story mode, and depending on the scope, I would add it. But in terms of like side games, I think that's beyond the scope of this project right now. I'm just struggling trying to try to get the main game in a functional state. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's add like a ice explosion effect. I had an idea for an end-game main game about one of the items that the player can get and Dressa dev, which increases each purchase. Wait, what are you saying? What is this? I had an idea for an in-game shop system, and one of the items the player can get is Dressa's dev, which increases with each purchase. It would be similar to like the depth system in like Balatro. And there is going to be like a shop system in the game in which, like right now, you guys enjoy this now because a lot of these upgrades, heat moves, they're not going to be available initially in the full version. You're going to have to unlock them. So I think the idea could work. Or it could also work like this. Like you get like, you're able to go beyond the number of rewards for the round, but afterwards you cannot have any rewards after that. I mean, that could also be an idea. I really want to add like a spike system. I wonder, can I add spike? I wonder. Let's see, could I? See, invoke spike, attacker orientation. It could work. Give it a shot. But let me find the explosion VFX first and then add it in. Any idea what the story mode would be? So originally I did have plans for a story mode in which it'll be like a social media event. It'll be like a social media event, and all the girls and guys will participate in the social media event to have like the one wish come true. That was one idea I had, but the more I work on Ball Busters, the more I realize, okay, the scope for this project is pretty extreme, and I probably won't have time. To do a story mode. But then people are asking me, well, you're gonna add a story mode, and I'm like, well, fuck, maybe I should re-add the story mode. I don't know. It's been like a on again, off again thing for me. Because I'm really trying to do the best I can to like not explode the scope for this project. Also, what am I doing? I can find like the icicle power-up thing. Just gotta find the ice projectile because I had a nice ice explosion thingy. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where are you? And there you... Oh! There it is. Cool, yeah, I don't have to recreate a new system for that. Alright, that is probably a little too big, so let's make it smaller. Let's see, blah blah blah. But the I really like the depth system though. That sounds really interesting. Beat up from Misai is Yandere. Yeah, I know. We're probably going to add her to Yandere Month this year. Probably. The only issue with that is I don't know how we're going to write the script that will make it different from when Monica was on the show. That's my only issue with doing like a beta episode. Like I'm really concerned about if we can make her different from Monica. I mean, it's basically just a yandere in a digital fucking game. But yeah, I'm just a little concerned about that. Let's see. Okay, let's randomize this shit. Oh, fuck. Random. Let's go with 0.25, 0.5. 0.1. Okay, then we're going to make this smaller. But yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys want for Yandere Month this year? I mean, I'm going to do like a usual community post about what yandere do you want to see for Yandere Month, but I'm just curious about what you guys like to see. See, 3D start rotation. Now let's not do start rotation. Oh yeah, 360. Then 360. Then we're going to rotate this around. Let's go with 360. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at the outline, but it is looking like. Then let's change it to like 10. Nah, that's a little too fast, so let's change that to 5. I give 20. Okay, let's do that. But yeah, let's see what else has been happening. But sorry, I'm looking for the chat. Oh, there it is. Maybe drop some lore about the Tennessee. Oh wait, the Levmon episode is going to drop a little bit of Tennessee lore. I forgot it. Yeah. Iris Hart from the team. Iris Hart was already on. Iris Hart already appeared on the show, but she can appear multiple times. Well, technically. Okay, that's a little bit too big. Make it smaller. Random. Debris, way too big. We gotta make it smaller. And 0.5. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's go with 10. See how. Yeah, I think this can work. Danganronpa, I despise it. Oh man, I never really got into Danganronpa, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Part of the problem was people spoiled Danganronpa for me, so it was kind of useless at that point. But yeah, never got into it. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that is good. Okay, then get logic. Dude, idea. What you got, my dude? Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. That's an interesting idea. Let's see. What time we reached? Despawn logic. Now that we expand this, activate one frame, object pull, your system pull 2. Okay, then we're just gonna spawn right there. Julio. Time to start. Object pull. I mean, technically that is kind of redundant, but whatever. Okay, then we're gonna activate this, just so that way we can set this up so that way when time is up, it will first spawn the object and then despawn itself. Also, one more thing, okay, that's already in there, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's try this again. Oh god, but it will be a real session. Hey Black, welcome to the stream, my dude. Gambina from Monster Musume. That can work. By the way, speaking of Monster Musume, we're going to more than likely do a Ragnar episode. Oh shit, man. Nick, I got your fucking models, dude. Thank you. Thank you. That's gonna help out that's gonna help out a lot for Waifu Wednesday. Alright, let's see if the logic will work. Alright, let's see. We wait 3 seconds. Oh wait, 10 seconds. It was 10 seconds. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. And waiting. And they're not despawning. Why not? Oh. Why are you running infinitely? Because I set the timer to the wrong thing. Fuck me. Alright, first changes to 5 seconds. Activate. And activate again. Leo. Alright, let's see if this works now. Swallow from like therapy. So it'll be real sassy and the therapy for Table Coon. Oh, you talking about Nina from Code Geass? Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious. Roberta from Black Lagoon. Does she count as yandere? Oh. Alright, let's see it. Oh! It works! Alright, cool. Alright, so the icicle we are hitting. Alright, there's one thing I want to try to do. One thing I want to try to do. Like, system. I want to try something really quick. When the ball hits, I want it to like bounce. I want it to spike the ball. I'm a little curious about how this is gonna what's gonna fucking happen when we do this, but sure. Let's see how this goes. Spike system. Let's invoke. Alright, let's see what happens when this ball hits it. Yeah, I can see Roberta as a yandere. Yeah, I think she's a yandere. Alright, let's see what fucking happens when we do this shit. Let's see what happens when we have this thing. See how bad this is gonna be. Ah, damn it!
Yay!
Spawns, but it's... Alright. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh! Yeah! Okay, that works!
Yay!
Yeah, that works. Alright, let's just...
I did it!
Come on. Just want to test this out some more. Build some heat again. Alright, let it fall. Damn it! Yep! Okay.
Aww.
So the ice mirrors are working. So when the ball get in contact with the ice mirror, it bounces off it. I think it might be going a little bit too... It might be a little bit too powerful. Let's reduce it a little bit. Like, let's make it 0.5. I'm gonna be honest, I just watched Ruby and just made it to Volume 4. Yeah, you were watching the good stuff, dude. Before I went all down here. Again, people keep saying that Volume 5 is the worst. And I just did not like Volume 4. It just felt aimless. But then again, Monty passed away, so it makes sense. But to me, Volume 4, it just felt aimless, in my opinion. So we're gonna add a little bit of something, which rather than it blinking in place, we're gonna have it poof some magic smoke when it spawns. Okay. Reduce this. Boom, boom, boom. Here, let's hide some stuff. Okay. Hide the shockwave. Sparks. The shine. Glow. Hide the wave borders. Definitely don't need that. See how it looks now. Yeah, I like it. Okay, what happened in the other volumes? Like, I don't know. Again, I need to catch up on Ruby, but I just know for a fact Volume 4 felt aimless for me. Would aiming for Sonic count as a yandere? I mean, my version of aiming would definitely count as a yandere. I mean, girl forced Sonic to she drunk Sonic's piss, so yeah. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. Oh, cool! That summon effect really helped. Yeah, okay. I think we got the base ice system set up now. I watch all of Ruby, love to, but it does have its problem, but I don't get involved with the fandom. Yeah. Like, to me, Ruby has its problems, but I don't think it should be made out to be like the Antichrist, in my opinion.
I was expecting.
How can I make this... I think we need more of them. I think we need more. I think we need more of them. I wonder what fucking 15 looks like. Number of objects, 15. Let's see what 15 of them look like. Let's try and make the radius small. I wonder. Also, initialize pull. We're going to have to make it 30, just to be on the safe side. See what it looks like. Misa is definitely yandere. Oh, that's without a doubt. Like Misa is definitely yandere. The hell? What happened here? Okay, there it is.
Oh.
Alright, let's see what 15 mirrors look like. Oh! Okay, that's a little too much. Or I think it's a little. I think it's good enough, but we need to space them out a little bit more. Let's try 4. See what 4 looks like. Let's try 4.
Ballbusters. Oh. That.
Alright, let's see what 4 looks like. Let's see what 4 is. That was like just an explosion. Oh yeah, that can totally work. Only That can totally work. It's just that my idea for the ice mirrors would be like she will be able to bounce the ball off the mirrors. This as a joke. You think Daki can scare a cat coming by Dressa and Yaki for Yandere Month. I think that's way too cruel even for her. Wait a second, did I have breast physics to Dressa? Yep, okay, yeah, she does have the breast physics. Cool. What about Toka from Tokyo Ghoul? Nah. Alright, so I think the ice mirror is going to have to be a situational thing, but I'm going to figure out how to make it. Alright, so let's add a bit more stuff to it. Like, let's add, like, they feel too static. Why have them, like, floating and shit? I want to have them hover back and forth like that. Can I do that? Transform. Green component. No. I feel like I wrote a script a long time ago, which it can. I think I got something. All right. Can you do. Wait, before I do this. Actually, will Yaki return for Yandere Month? That's up in the air. I'm not sure. She is going to be in Monster Maidom, though. That's a done deal. And there's two other things that we're doing with her that she's going to appear. But for Yandere Month, I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I'm not 100% sure she'll appear for Yandere Month. All right, Here, let's see if I'll animate. Okay, Wait. Have you thought about any special theme months like one for Yuri? Like, we're definitely doing Monster Maidom. That's gonna be Monster Girl shit. Like, in terms of beyond that, I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I just know we have Monster Maidom and Yandere Month. That's as far as I know at the moment. Not to mention, I don't know, I feel like people don't really jive with theme months too tough, per se. I mean, it depends. Like, Yandere Month is an exception because we've been doing it for years and people got used to the idea of us doing Yandere Month. Which is weird because, not weird like that, but it's so weird that people get weirded out that we have a Yandere Month. All right. That looks better. Interesting. Okay, well, that's looking a little bit better. Relative position, determine blah 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 blah. 5. I want to see what it looks like. I think that looks better. I just realized about the Ruby characters. The characters barely say the name of the weapons. That sounds like, I think you're trying to use anime logic, my dude. I think you're trying to use anime logic for that one. Alright, so let's add one more thing. Looper. Infinite loops. 0. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's see. Alright, this can work, but it's just like it looks like it just desyncs. Can you blame me that this is a show entirely set was originally about weapons? True. I can't really follow you for that, my dude. Keeps resetting. I don't really like the fact that it's like alright, let's copy this, see if that works. I think Chill from DreamWorks Eldorado's hot. Mm-hmm. Alright. I think I'm just gonna create like a quick script. Actually, Alright, so looks like it didn't save the initial values. Oh well. I mean, we got the system already done, so we got the system done already. We just gotta implement the hover logic, and then once I add the hover logic, I think I'm going to end the stream for today. I prefer High School DxD, and 70 Deadly Sins are way better than Ruby. No, Michael, I'm sorry. No. 7 Deadly Sins. No. 7 Deadly Sins. No, Michael. No. More like 7 Deadly Predators, if you catch my drift. But no, I'm sorry, Michael. No, I don't think 7 Deadly Sins is better than Ruby, especially with the later seasons. It's like I heard how fucking problematic that series just becomes later on. Sorry, no, Michael, no, 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 no. You don't like any waifus having daily sins? Maybe Merlin and the giant chick, but I'm still kind of like weirded out by Melodious and Bomb for me to even look at those waifus. So no, I'm sorry, but no, no 7 deadly sins. No 7 deadly sins, my dude. Alright, so let's see if the hub of logic is working. Once we get the hub of logic working... Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, shit. There's one thing we gotta do. God, we gotta animate the position. Okay, cool. It's right there. Nice.
Busters. Oh, that.
Ruby leading writer said they use tropes from Naruto, Soul Eater, Cowboy, Avatar, and Last Airbender, and Korra. Are you talking about the new writer for Ruby? Okay, why are you not activating? It should have activated. I don't know why it's not activating. Oh. Wrong logic. Alright, cool. Play feedback. Okay, then look for the despawn logic. Alright, cool. Let's try this now. What about 02 from Dawn and Franks? No. Oh. Man, God, no, nothing about Dawn and Franks. No, that show lied. That show is a liar. I do not want to remember Dolly and the Franks. No Dolly and the Franks. I mean the writers from volume 1, 2, 3 of Ruby. Yeah, that makes sense. I did not like the fact they killed Pirate and... Okay, so the mirrors are hovering. The mirrors are hovering.
I did it?
Hey Shadow, what's up, my dude? And we're about to just wrap up the stream. So they are hovering, but we gotta... I don't like the fact that they're hovering at the same time. I might just write a separate script for that later. I was hoping that it would... I think this is when I gotta work on the logic for having the mirrors for controlling where the ball goes.
Yay!
Like my playtest has mentioned that they would like for you to be able to control where the ball goes. So I think this is one of those instances where I gotta add the ball control logic. But other than that, I think we're done for this stream. How did Dolly and Franks lie to you? The ending lied to me. I mean, I probably will get into it like in another stream, but basically, I did not really jive with the ending for that show. I did not like the fact that they turned 02 into a giant fucking ship. Like, that kind of like weirded me out, but whatever. But yeah, anyway, I think that's it for today's stream. So we managed to create the ice mirrors. I'm a little disappointed by how they're like a situational move, which means I got to add I really got to implement that I really got to look into implement the logic for controlling where the ball goes. Because if I add the ball control logic, then those ice mirrors would be really useful. But yeah, anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming by to today's stream. I really appreciate you seeing me work on this ice mirror, even though it was kind of disappointing, but I feel like we can make it more exciting later. But yeah, for anyone new or watching the VODs, my name is Dai Tomodachi, and I'm working on my first commercial game, Ball Busters. Please make sure to wishlist a game on stream. Every little bit helps. So we're going to work on another move for Dressa next week, and then we're going to switch over to Maki. Or I might actually start working on emo for once. I know I've been like talking about we're going to work on emo, but I legitimately think it's time to work on emo. But for me to work on emo, we gotta set up his character first. So I gotta work on his animations. But yeah. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and night. Laters. Ball Busters development. And if you want to support Ball Busters, wishlist on Steam. We're pushing for 10K wishlist. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and night. Laters.